none of that's like no. I just did all that so you could like get a wire like.
That's fucking crazy. Yeah.
Yeah.
He was making straight man gay and shit.
Yeah, with his amazing fly fishing or whatever.
Yeah, that's
what's
what
up?
it was.
So you like cock or what? Hello there, and welcome to the Long Hair Pod with your long hair host, Kyle Mclemore.
And Tyler.
Oh yeah, that's right, back in studio. Thank you so much for tuning in. Before we get going here, make sure you hit that like and subscribe button. I appreciate any comments or feedback. Helps the pod stay alive, helps our hair keep growing.
Sheesh. Yeah,
Well, yeah,
we need those likes ASAP.
Good to be back in studio with you there, buddy.
Yeah.
How you doing over there? Yeah, the
Yeah,
usual
about
thing.
Yeah.
Go ahead and ramble for a minute while I always forget to start the timer here. Splat out. So I wanted to talk about, because I completely forgot to bring it up last time. I wanted to talk about not only Long Hair Hike episode 1, but our newest Long Hair Hike episode 2, The Falls. Down at the downtown battle of the drought.
Yeah.
So yeah, let's talk about a Long Hair Hike Uno, which was. Remind me, where did we start at?
We started north of Deep Creek, the dam.
No. I'm talking Long Hair Hike 1.
Oh, we started at Oak Hills Road?
Yeah, like right. There was like a gas station. We basically parked at that gas station, right? Like.
Yeah.
Okay.
At the top of the 15 freeway
Yeah.
in Hesperia.
And then what was our final destination?
We popped out at Lytle Creek and walked east on Sierra to the 15 freeway.
Yeah, and then we popped out like at that Valero station. I think we parked right next to it. That was our final stop, Valero.
Mm-hmm.
And boy, what a journey it was. What would you rate that on? Like, I don't know, like 1 out of 10 at a overall experience.
Oh, that was a good one. That was like
Yeah?
the longest I've ever walked in my life.
No, yeah, 100%. Me too. I think
like
that's
24 miles.
Yeah, I'll have to go back and verify, but definitely mid to high 20s for sure in terms of miles.
That's a lot.
And you know what's funny is that when I look back, like through all the clips that we were doing, like we kept doing updates or whatever. And I think there was one update where like there was like a moment where it kind of showed that like you were like kind of tired. Like I think there's a part where like I'm like doing I'm like, all right, look how cool it looks. I'm like, hey, here we are, and then like it swings around to you, and like I think you go to like stand up. And I think your leg just like gives out for like 1 second. And you're just like, yeah. Anyway, I try to play it off, and like
that makes sense.
I think every update I was like deadly tired, and then just like, hey,
yep,
totally not affected by this hike at all.
Yeah, that was a cool ass hike.
You know, there were parts that were fucking super cool. Talking PCT Pacific, no.
Yeah.
PC Pacific Crest Trail?
Yeah,
there you go.
That's the one.
Fucking dope-ass trail. Dope-ass little hobbit trail with its little single file that you have to walk in. Kind of cool.
That is cool.
Parts that were not as cool. Walking on that long-ass road at the end. The last like 7 to 9 miles of just pure road.
Yep, and then an uphill mountain.
Where the rubber meets the road. That uphill part was brutal, too. Like, yeah, we definitely took a wrong turn at Albuquerque or something happened, and we ended up... Yeah, we were up on top of that mountain at one point too. We had to like rappel down.
Oh shit, yeah.
That was all good stuff. Yeah, it was all good stuff. But then we had a more recent hike over to part 2, the Falls, which we might have to hit it up again because I know that I uploaded it for sure. It uploaded straight to my computer when I plugged it in.
Yeah.
But for some reason, like I was even watching it too. I remember watching because I wanted to see the part where I jump in the water. But like, I don't know why. It must be like in a file that I can't find it, but I'll have to look and see if I can find it. But yeah, over to the Falls, which I haven't been since like since I was a young man.
Yeah, like 5 years ago or something.
Yeah, but definitely a really cool hike. I mean, like going. I feel like it's the unknown part is what makes it feel a little bit longer, Because I remember we were walking, and I was like, I can't remember exactly how long of a walk this is, and like we're going. And I just remember at a certain point being like, ugh, here we go. But then once you get there, and like I remember the walk back being like, bing bang boom, like we were.
The walk
like,
back was super quick.
Yeah, easy peasy.
What happened? Yeah.
I think we also took a weird way on the way there too. Like we always did this like, it's just that stupid PCT, dude. That was again same exact thing. We were literally on the trail, and I think there's a part where like it kind of gets like shitty. And it's like looking shitty both ways, and it's like, all right, well, let's go this way. And it's like, oh God, no! Why did we go this way?
We found wildlife.
Tell me about what was the wildlife? Yeah,
a fucking deer,
dude.
We like approached a deer right across the river. It's fucking sweet.
That shit was mind blowing. Yeah, that I couldn't believe it. Like,
you have that on video?
I'd have to look and probably. I mean, like, I think I was pointing in that direction with my chest, but.
I hope so.
I'd have to review and like maybe I could zoom in and capture it, but
zoom in, enhance.
It was cool to see it. Yeah, it was very cool. Did you see it first?
You saw it first.
I don't even remember. I just remember like we were just walking and like just glancing up, like what the fuck? And it's just like.
Yeah, that shit was too cool.
With its stupid little deer bounce, yeah. Then got to the falls too. Got to jump in. If we go again, I'm thinking. We really jumped.
Oh, like, fuck you. I ain't jumping off that fucking
high
thing.
Level, bro.
That thing's scary as fuck.
Yeah, I can already tell. Dude, I'm telling you, like, I feel
I'll
like.
be one of those little retards that die there.
I feel like such a pansy. Just reminiscing about just jumping from that little ledge, which is nothing. It's basically like a child's diving board ledge or whatever, like. But yeah, there's a moment when you, like, have to really, like. Okay, let's go.
Yeah.
But yeah, then like that water is chilly. But yeah, tell me about the you got some straws, right?
Some
for
whenever
we do our next adventure.
Because last time we were there, I didn't bring any water really.
Obliviated our resources like immediately. Like we also went like at peak time too. Like
it was hot.
Yeah.
Yeah. So I got it was a 2-pack fucking Prime Day early deal.
Explain, like, is it just basically a straw? Like, you just dip it straight in the stream
and
do that, suck it?
Or it comes with, like, a bag, and you can scoop water up, and it does the fucking, like, gravity system, so it goes through it. You can hook it up to a water bottle or
That's
whatever
what I was hoping, because I was like, I was like, I hope there's a way we can, like, hook it to the water bottle or something.
You can do that.
Fuck yeah, dude. We're about to get a whole...
It was a 2-pack.
We're going to get a whole fucking bag full of stream water, because that shit is icy cool, and, like, I imagine... delicious.
I think it said it filters like 700 liters.
Oh, so that should be more than enough, like for whenever you're just doing your little hiking
adventure. A couple
adventure.
years for us.
More shit, like we should definitely part 2 it up. Be super cool. I think. Do you have any plans for? I believe when this podcast airs, it should be like 4th of July. So, what do you got planned for Independence Day? What are you doing to celebrate America?
I go to the Apple Valley fireworks show.
Oh, is that a
buddy's friend?
Good show?
The backyard is.
Oh, just adjacent. Yeah. Is that a good show?
It is a good show. I like it.
Like a lot of fireworks.
Yeah, it's pretty decent.
I was thinking, I'm gonna try to think of like a spot where I know there's gonna be a shitload of fireworks, and then maybe just fly my drone around and see if I can get some gnarly.
Someone was doing that last night at my place.
Fucking gnarly footage. Like hopefully nothing strikes my drone and like
it would be cool though.
It would be some cool to footage. Yeah, some ground to air missiles going out.
Yes.
Other than that, yeah, not really gonna plan. If we do the hike again, I didn't really bust out the drone because like I don't know, I feel like it wasn't really a good spot, and I was more focused on just kind of getting there.
If you dropped it, it would be gone forever.
And then I was like, when you're walking, it's like you're kind of on that narrow path, and there's a lot of parts where it's like off a cliff, so it's like. Looking back, I think there's a couple strategic spots where you probably could have like flown it around a couple times. I would like to play with it more, just to like, because definitely could have done it like I was thinking, do like a sweet fucking Lord of the Rings shot where it's like we're walking on the cliffside and have it fly by us.
Legit Hobbit.
Yeah. Or what's the fucking? I can't think of the Lord of the Rings thing. Yeah. There you go. Yeah, fucking cool. And then once we're at the falls, it has the
that's perfect. It's open,
circly mode or whatever. So next time for sure we'll get all kinds of crazy.
It's just 3 miles further, and we go to those hot springs.
Boom! I don't know why I forgot about that, but I am diggity down if you are hot spring it up.
Yeah, if we leave a little bit earlier.
You literally took the words out of my mouth. So I was gonna say we have to go earlier, but hey.
That'd be cool.
Amazing little spot that we got to start right there. Like, it's that little sign that says, like, here's how far.
That was very
Here's
cool.
a little shade tree if you want it.
And
You know,
broke into the car.
if we do again, I'll probably get there even earlier. Take my fucking board and just fucking shred that. Shred that amazing little road that's there. Like,
that'd be cool.
'Cause yeah, it looks like it's like super silky smooth and just like ready for.
It does look nice.
Ready to ride. And then I'll get hit by some random truck going by or whatever. But yeah, we should definitely set it up. Maybe like on the weekend, maybe.
Are we gonna have footage of the shit this episode?
Yeah. I'll throw up
like right now?
when we were talking about hike 1. I'll throw it up there for sure. And then, like I said, hopefully I can find the footage. Like, I know I uploaded it to my desktop, so it should be on there somewhere digitally. But yeah, I'll upload that as well. Whatever is on there. I only looked at I do want to see if I can find that deer now that you mentioned it.
Yeah.
But yeah, definitely would be cool.
Fucking hawk or whatever that was, if you got that
it
at all.
It did have a big wingspan.
Eagle.
I love seeing
Falcon.
hawks, hawks and eagles. I always love seeing that shit. But the deer was crazy surprising, dude. Like,
cool.
I never would have thought I would see a random just like.
Yep, that was cool as hell.
Yeah. So you've been watching some stuff, or what's going on, buddy?
Oh yeah.
You know what? I'm actually a little bit like, oh, damn it. Is it Boys is getting close to wrapping up, right? I think we're on like 6.
Is it?
7.
Damn, I feel like it just came out.
No, I know, but it goes quick. And each episode gets closer and closer to thinking that I was way off the mark with my Darth Vader girl. Like,
definitely were.
I mean, like, her injuries were so similar. Like, it was a random thought, and I just happened to be watching Kenobi, so it's like, I still think it would have been cool if she came back all half robotic or badass.
Yeah, that would have been funny.
But it was cool. Got to see a little Soldier Boy versus Homelander stuff.
That was a cool ass fight.
Honestly, that's why I thought it was the finale, because it was going down, and I was like, dude, this feels so finale, like.
Yeah.
But then I looked and I was like, oh, like maybe 2 more episodes. Sweet.
Yes.
I mean, sad, but
the whole A-Train thing was cool too, and fucking up.
I forgot about A-Train. Yeah, Blue Hawk. Really? Yeah, he's definitely dead.
Oh, that was so cool. We just skinned that motherfucker.
It was cool. I mean, I was always, it had to happen eventually. The whole his heart thing going on or whatever. Like, the next time you run could be your last, and like, yeah, it seems like it might.
Cool way to do it.
Now that he's finally starting to slowly turn around. I mean, he did just snitch out that one dude and like got his face smashed in after like talking about the conspiracy.
Yeah.
So it's like, was he turned in a corner? I don't know.
Yeah. He turned into like Africa Man.
Yeah.
Or whatever he was doing. Social justice.
They're really making that V like look more. Each episode, every time they're doing it, it's like more and more like.
Oh,
like,
I know.
More and more like degenerate. Each time they shoot up with V, it's like
that's funny.
Yeah, it gets more and more heroin-y. But still, I'm still fully into it.
Oh yeah.
I finished watching. It took me a while to finish it. Like, I had to do it in bites, but I saw that Spiderhead on Netflix.
Oh, I watched that too.
Oh, what a coincidence! What are your thoughts?
I thought it was just okay.
I agree.
I feel
like
it was cool though.
The fact that it took me, like a couple days to finish it tells like how interesting it is. Like,
I sat there and watched it.
I could do it in braids. Like, I think there was a time I was like, nah, whatever with this, and I was like, nah, I kind of want to see what happens at the end. Let's see what's going on.
Yeah.
Cool performances. I mean, Thor all over. I feel like everybody was kind of all over the place. You had to really be flushing through emotions, and a couple scenes were like when they're jumping around, it's like happy and then like sad and like laughing about stuff that's not funny.
That was
really looking forward.
It was a super cool idea.
Yeah, there's a couple. I know. Did you? I think maybe it was you telling me about the newest Adam Sandler on Netflix.
No.
Somebody told me it was great. Hustle.
I did not watch it.
I haven't seen it either, but it's like 2 hours. I'm like, but I've heard nothing but great about it, so I'm looking forward to it. There was also this other one, Woody Harrelson and like Kevin Hart. I started to watch it like a minute or two, and I was just like, I don't know, man, not digging this. But again, it was only the first minute or two, so.
I'm almost done watching Final Space.
Oh, Final Space. I don't know what that is.
It's a cartoon. It's Tom Kenny, John DiMaggio, Stephen Yeun.
Final Space? What is this on?
Conan O'Brien made it. He's the producer with Jeff Ross.
Jesus. What is this on?
It was on TBS, and then it was on Adult Swim.
Oh. All right.
Super good. It's a sci-fi
Space Out? Space Up?
Final Space.
Final Space. Okay.
Check it out. 3 seasons. I think they're like 10 episodes each, and I ran through it.
Oh.
I'm on the 3rd season, like episode 6 or something.
Must be pretty good.
It's fucking cool.
I'm currently rerunning through What We Do in the Shadows. That one's about to come out.
Yeah, it is.
I had no idea until it was like, hey, it's coming out next week, and I was like, oh, well, goddamn.
Yeah, that's gonna be cool.
Well, goddamn, yeah.
And same with Righteous Gemstones. They're I don't know how far they're into filming that, but it's season 3.
You know what I just realized? I don't think I ever finished the last season.
Uh-oh.
I think I fell off and just forgot about it.
Oh, it's super good.
No, not because it was bad. I think I just got distracted maybe by something else. But you completely reminded me. Thank you so much. Did somebody do their homework over the time off?
I did not watch Breaking Bad.
Well, then I guess I won't tell you about Ozarks then.
Nope.
Well, that's disappointing.
My bad, I forgot about it.
That's okay.
I'm so uninterested in watching it.
I'm pretty sure you can probably still find it somewhere. I remembered that I had actually finished Ozarks season 1 because when I started to watch it, I was like, oh yeah, I remember. Mm-hmm. And I think I remembered what kind of like turned me off about it, other than the parallels of Breaking Bad. I think I just have a problem when it's like these really white, trashy characters, but then they're also like, they're like fucking badass though. Like, I mean, the whole thing, like, spoilers for the end. She's like, "What'd you call me?" When he's like, something like that. They're like, "Joanna, why'd you do that?" And she's like, "I know, honey bunny, but he called me a redneck." And I'm just like, I hate these people. I hate everything about them. Like, I just really don't like white trashy stuff like that. And it's just like, I think that's one of the main things where I was just like, ugh. And I think it's because I did really like that cartel dude. So to have him meet his end in such a way, I was just like, ugh, I don't like that lady.
Well, extra spoiler alert, like, everybody dies.
Almost. Well, I got that to look forward to. I think I started, like, episode 1 of season 2, so I think I'll slowly see if I can get back into it. But there was a lot of stuff I totally forgot about. I forgot about the cop who's, like, the craziest cop ever, dude, to be like, all right, here's my plan. I'm going to go undercover, deep undercover, and I'm just going to hope that this dude who seems pretty straight is secretly not.
Yeah, he's like the South Park
and
cop.
Not just that, I'm going to make this guy fall. Oh, yeah, he is. Where he, like, completely falls in love with them, dude. Like, we're going to run away and start, like, a bakery or whatever the fuck, dude. And I just remember, dude, like, it all came flooding back about how crazy. And then he's just like, hey. No, none of that's like, no, I just did all that so you could, like, get a wire, like.
That's fucking crazy, yeah.
He
was making straight man gay and shit.
With his amazing fly fishing or whatever, just.
Yeah, that's
what's
what
up?
It was.
So, you like cock or what?
That shit was funny.
That was always really mind-blowing.
That was a weird arc or whatever they did. Hell yeah.
Does he go even crazier, like, in the next season? Like, he goes deep undercover and, like, just turns the whole town.
Yeah. Everyone's gay at the end, for sure.
I'm sucking and fucking my way to the top of this conspiracy. That's crazy. We can wrap it right there, I suppose.
All right.
Thank you so much for tuning in to the Lawn Hair. That's one thing I've been trying to stop doing is I've been noticing
wiggle your shit around
too
much?
I mess with it like crazy. But thank you so much for tuning in to the Lawn Hair Pod with your lawn hair host, Kyle Mclemore.
And Tyler.
Oh yeah, and we'll see you next time on the pod.